Hi.
Hi.
Wow, what a turnout.
Wonderful turnout.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And you want to explain why it's such a huge turnout?
Well, we are shortly going to be welcoming Mr. Bob Barker to our city and to our rally here.
Come on down.
Come on down.
How come you're here today?
Because I think Lucy should be moved to Tennessee, where she'll have companions and the climate she loves. She won't be alone and depressed. And I think either they should free her or move Bob Barker in with her, because at least he cares.
Bob Barker would make an excellent companion for anybody, I'm
He
sure.
certainly would.
So what do you think? What do you think of the arguments then that the Valley Zoo is using, that her respiratory problems are making it impossible to move her?
I don't believe them, and what's more, when they say they have outside vets checking her, that's not true. It's vets that they're paying, who've been checking her for years and misdiagnosed. I think she had respiratory problems. They said she didn't, all kinds of things. So, and if they don't allow an outside vet or these elephant experts that are coming with Bob Barker, if they don't let them see her, then I'm suspicious.
What do you think? What's in it for the Valley Zoo, do you think?
Lucy brings in a lot of money. People like elephants, and a lot of people aren't aware of her situation or how this climate and how being alone affects her, and they pay a lot of money to see her, and she's a very big part of the Valley Zoo, and I think that without her they will lose a lot of money, and it's selfish, but they're doing, what benefits them, and that's not always right.
Oh, it's great. Yes. Yes.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm delighted to be here. And you heard the good news that the zoo has announced that they will not have any elephants in the future. They want to keep Lucy, unfortunately, and we're going to try to talk them out of that. But they are not going to have any more elephants in the future. So that's good news.
That's something.
Thank you very much for coming out. I'm sure that you'll be very impressive when they come in. They're on their way over here, some of them are. And some of the people who spoke are here, I think. Well, of course, here, Julie was a sensation. This is Dr. Dan Fumani here in the black shirt. He was a sensation. And this is Ed Stewart from PAWS Sanctuary. He told them how wonderful it would be for Lucy to be there in the sanctuary.
And Joyce.
And Dr. Joyce Poole here. She was terrific.
All right.
Make me look as young as you can.
We'll Photoshop you.
The further away you are, the better I look.
Okay, so this is very impressive to me that we have the actual Dr. Joyce Poole here to speak with today. I know that Bob Barker has attracted a lot of attention, but I think you are the piece de resistance of today's rally.
I've been studying elephants in the wild for 34 years, associated with the Amoseli Elephant Research Project, which is the longest study of elephants in the world. I've did detailed studies of must and male-male competition for my PhD work years ago, and since then I've been studying elephant communication and social behavior. Well, I think, Lucy is kind of a symbol of the miserable and lonely lives that many elephants live in zoos. She's kind of an extreme example, living all by herself, spending most of her time indoors on concrete in a cold climate. So I think she's a good example for us to bring out the difficulties that elephants are facing. They basically said they don't want me in the meeting, but hopefully they'll change their mind. I did have a nice, good conversation with Dean yesterday and with the keepers, and I felt they were open to talking and listening. But of course, they also have they don't want to let Lucy go. So hopefully they can listen to reason and listen to what's good for Lucy. You can see from her records that Lucy has a lot of chronic problems. She started getting arthritis when she was only 14 years old. But on the outside, what I see is a very listless elephant who is hugely overweight, which exacerbates some of these problems. But at the same time, she looks better than, say, Maggie did before Maggie moved. I think the main thing to consider is this respiratory problem that she has. Make sure that it doesn't compromise or make the risks greater before she is moved. But other than that, I think she's perfectly able to move.
Well, hello. I think everybody knows your face.
Well, thank you. And I want to thank Voice for Animals for inviting me to Canada.
You are most welcome.
I want to thank Trova.
You are very, very welcome. I mean, as you can see, you do attract a lot of attention. And, you know, even though there are experts screaming their heads off, you know, there's nothing like a Bob Barker to come on down and attract some attention to the issue.
The trouble is, though, that when I point out the problems with Lucy, the zoo responds, what does Bob Barker know about elephants? And when these experts speak out, then it really makes a difference. Lucy is a tragic case. She really is. To think that here she is, she's been here for 32 years, most of the time all alone, and now they propose to keep her here for the rest of her life, which could be another 20 or 30 years. And she's served her purpose. She's served her time in captivity. Let's have her out to enjoy the last 20 or 30 years of her life in a sanctuary in California.
The zoo announced today that they're not going to have any more elephants after this.
It's a step forward in the right direction, isn't it?
Huge step forward, and also it puts the zoo in that situation where they're going to have to come in compliance with the law. And, you know, so the minute she's well enough to go, so the key now is let's get that team of veterinarians worldwide. Let's get this DVD from the scope from her trunk, send it off to our vets worldwide, the very best of the best, and let them all start talking about how we're going to get Lucy well enough to move her. That's the key. Actually, today at the media conference, Bob Barker announced that PETA has retained Clayton Ruby. He is the best Canadian lawyer, and we're starting to pursue legal avenues to get Lucy out if this is not going to go in a way that's voluntary. You know, we're going to have to start to use those legal avenues, and they are there. There's numerous of them. Actually, we had a conference call with Clayton last week, and there's going to be lots of options. Phone your counselor. Say, this is important to me. What are you doing about it? Don't back down. If they say it's not my problem, say it is your problem. You're my elected official. This zoo is owned and operated by this. My tax dollars pay for 60% of this zoo operation right here. That means I'm paying to leave Lucy in this misery. I want answers, and I want you to put it on the council agenda, and I want a team of experts brought in here, and let's get Lucy on the way.
Oh, this is fabulous. I'm just absolutely amazed at the turnout. I think it really shows that there is a lot of support for Lucy. We just came from a media conference with Bob Barker sort of mediating it. I think it just went so well. I mean, they got the things out there that we've been trying to say for 3 years, or however long we've been working on this issue. And they answered the questions the media had that, you know, obviously were, you know, the things that have been coming from the zoo, you know, like she's healthy, she's not healthy, you know, all of this kind of stuff, her keepers or her herd, and that all got put to rest.